representative of Avant-Garde College.
Isang magandang at mapagpalang umaga sa ating lahat, lalo na sa ating mga panauhin naririto ngayon upang saksihan ang pagtatalaga sa kalima ng Chancellor ng UP Mindanao. Para po sa kaalaman ng lahat, ang UP Mindanao ay nakitatag noong ika-20 ng Pebrero taong 1995 sa pamamagitan ng Republic Act 7889 na isinabata sa termino ni Pangulong Digal. Ito ay nais sa katuparan sa tulong ng UP Alumni Association Davao Chapter. Nais ko pong tawagin ang Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs upang ipakilala ang ikalima ng Chancellor ng UP Mindanao, Assistant Professor Digal.
Chancellor, completed BS Agriculture, major in Agriculture Economics, as a cum laude from the College of Agriculture, UP Los Baños in 1985. He received special recognition for academic excellence, the Gamma Sigma Delta Honor Society of Agriculture Gold Medal, and the Joaquin Gonzalez Gold Medal, an award given to the top graduate of the same college. He earned his MS in Agricultural Economics at the Purdue University in Indiana, USA in 1988, and his PhD in Agricultural Economics at the University of Sydney in 2001 through the PHUSAID Scholarship Award, the ADCOS Merit Scholarship Private Sector. Prior to joining UP Mindanao, he taught as a lecturer at the Ateneo de Davao University at the MBA and BS Economics programs from 1988 to 1989 and 1990 to 1992, and the Department of Agricultural Economics of the University of Sydney, Australia in 2000. Chancellor Digal joined UP Mindanao School of Management in June of 2001, and since then, he has come up through the ranks from Associate Professor to Professor 7, teaching Strategic Management, Quantitative Economics, Managerial Economics, Agricultural Marketing, and Price and Policy Analysis. Dr. Digal served as the SOMT for 2 terms, from January 2004 to March 2007, and July 2016 to March 2019. He led various offices and organizations, including UP Mindanao Chaired Higher Education Regional Research Center as the Director, from 2008 to 2011, and 2011 to 2019. UP Mindanao Office of Research as the Director, and the Mindanao Business Council as the Policy Director from 2000 to 2001. JS Gesano Incorporated as the Corporate Planning and Research Department Manager from 1993 to 1995. Department of Trade and Industry, Surigao del Sur as the Provincial Director in 1992. DTI Region 11 as the Division Chief of the Special Project Management, Information and Institutional Development Division from 1990 to 1992. Chancellor Digal has spearheaded research program on the economics of sustainable value chains in the food and agribusiness industries. He is a prolific researcher in the Industrial Organization of Agricultural Markets, Market Power, and Policy. Consequently, he has presented and published journal articles and books in these areas of research. He garnered numerous institutional and external awards in teaching and research, such as the Davao City Professorial Chair Award for Agricultural Economics, John De Leon Memorial Fellowship Award, the Zonal and National Chair Grand Prize Awardee for Research and Publication in Social Science category. Sharda Professional Chair Award. UP Mindanao Gawad Chancellor sa pinakamahusay na guro, Senior Faculty Division. One UP Professorial Chair Award by the UP Foundation. National Republica Award Chair for Publications, first place in Social Science category. He has held an appointment for 3 consecutive terms as UP Scientist 1 since 2011. His leadership roles both in the public and private sector, his teaching experiences and research expertise have prepared Chancellor Digal in setting a strategic direction of UP Mindanao. In this vision paper, Chancellor Digal underscored his 5 priority agenda items that he campaigned as UP Mindanao RIPS REAPS. This will aid the university in focusing on key areas that can facilitate the maximization of returns, impacts, and contribution with stakeholders and the development of Mindanao and the country at large, given its smallness and limited resources. He seeks to reinforce teaching, research, extension, production, continuum through better understanding of the needs of the industry and other stakeholders, and more responsive UP Mindanao products and services in its academic programs, research and extension, and public service. Enhance existing undergraduate and graduate programs, which includes the development of at least 2 new graduate programs. Accelerate research productivity, prime and improve organizational capacity and administrative efficiency, and strengthen programs to develop a culture of teamwork, sense of community, health and wellness, and better appreciation of the laws. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to introduce to you the 5th Chancellor of UP Mindanao, Chancellor Larry N. Digal.
Sa pagsisimula ng seremonyas, ipinagmamalaki kong tumawagin ang mamumuna sa seremonyas na pagtatalaga sa ating bagong Chancellor, Regent Angelo Jimenez.
Tinatawagan mo si Dr. Larry N. Digal, Profesor at dating dekano ng School of Management. Hinihiling ko rin mapit sa gitna na entablado ang mga anak ng Dr. Digal. Salamat po. Sa ngalan ng lupon ng mga rehente, ako, si Angelo Jimenez, ay nagtatalaga sa iyo, Dr. Larry N. Digal, bilang ika-5 na Chancellor ng Universidad ng Pilipinas, Mindanao. Bilang pagpapatibay, tanggapin mo ang medalyong ito, simbolo ng karangalan at katapakan ng iyong tanggapan. kapulisan ng kapangyarihan ng tanggapan ng Chancellor ng Universidad ng Pilipinas, Mindanao. At kalakip nito ay ipinagkakaloob ko sa iyo ang mga kaakibat na kapangyarihan at pananagutan ng tanggapan nito.
Tinatanggap ko ang mga simbolong ito ng universidad, ang sentro at ang medalyo. Bilang pagtalima, inaalay ko ang aking sarili sa pagkamit ng misyong ito na ipinagkatiwala sa akin ng universidad bilang kalima na Chancellor ng Universidad ng Pilipinas, Mindanao. Patuloy kong itataguyod ang kahusayan at kalayaang akademiko ang tatak ng dakilang universidad na ito habang ipinapagpapatuloy natin ang marangal at buong pusong paglilingkod sa sambayanang Pilipino. UP Regents Angelo Jimenez, Frederick Michael Parolan, Ramon Guillermo, Ivy Joy Taroma, and Annalisa Pulvadora. UP Vice President for Development, Professor Elvira Zamora, Vice President for Public Affairs, Professor Elena Tornia, Vice President for Administration, Professor Nestor Yunque, Vice President for Planning and Finance, Professor Joselito Torrendo, Executive Vice President, Dr. Teodoro Herbosa, UP Open University Chancellor, Melinda Bandalaria, UP Cebu Chancellor, Liza Coro, UP Los Baños Chancellor, Fernando Sanchez, UP Alumni Association National Board of Directors Member Robert Lester Aranton, UP Alumni Davao Chapter Officials Attorney Maria Glenn Solila, Dr. Joel Lacerna, and Sherwin Alexander Ramos, UP Foundation Incorporated Officials Chair Sebastian Angyonto, John Caisano Jr., President Attorney Maria Daina Tolentino Fuentes, Attorney Charmaine Valentin, Salvacion Winberger, Dr. Celia Castillo, and Marie Corazon Reyes, former UPMFI President Francisco Ramos, UP Alumni Association Chair Maria Catherine Otero, Davao Colleges and Universities Network President Sister Marieta Banayo, and DATO representatives Dr. Celia Grace Pacatos of Broken Chair College, Dr. Giovanni Mantejo of Assumption College of Davao, and Brother Noel V. Deloria of Holy Cross of Davao. Mindanao State University Tawi-Tawi Chancellor Mary Joyce Ginto, Davao Oriental State College of Science and Technology President Edito Bisubile, Pangosela Valley State College President Christy Jean Villanueva, Dato Manghambo Luis Lambak, UP Mindanao Vice Chancellors, Deans, faculty and staff, alumni, friends, family, parents, guests, ladies and gentlemen, members of the class of 2019, Madayaw nga adlaw. Before I give my speech, I would like to recognize my family. My parents are here and my sisters. And my two daughters. Ariella is celebrating her birthday today. And 5 days after Nadine will also be her birthday. I remember when I was standing in the same shoes as you are now, the graduating class of 2019. It was 1985. Many of you weren't even born yet. I just graduated from the University of Philippines, Los Baños, with a degree in agriculture, major in agriculture, economics, and agri-finance. My dream then was simple. I wanted to teach in UP, to join the faculty of the College of Development, Economics, and Management in Los Baños. And so the first step was straightforward enough. The day after my graduation, I started to work as a research assistant for a project of my thesis supervisor, Dr. Generoso Octavio, in the Department of Agricultural Economics. And that day, I had one foot in the door, and I believed I made one small step towards my dream. A year later, I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to get a master's degree in agricultural economics from Purdue University in the US through a research assistantship from Purdue University and from a scholarship from Rotary International. The College of Development, Economics and Management, now the College of Economics and Management, offered me a teaching position after earning the degree. Naturally, I was ecstatic, flattered that I was being considered for the position. And so I accepted the offer. I was getting ready to take 2 steps inside the door and towards my dream. But after I got the degree, things took a turn. And they say, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. Instead of following my dream and teach in UP Los Baños, I chose instead to work in Davao, to be closer to my family. I walked out of the door and it closed with a bang. After that, I devoted 5 years of my life working in the private sector and 4 years in the Department of Trade and Industry. Life was good. I taught part-time at another university and slowly forgot my desire to teach in UP. But in 1996, I was given an opportunity through a scholarship to study for a PhD in agricultural economics at the University of Sydney in Australia. But life was tough after finishing my PhD degree and returning to Davao. I had to raise 3 small kids on my own. I had to seek help from my parents and siblings. To me, this underscored the importance of finding a job that had flexible hours so that I could devote some of my time for my children. And that year, I got an offer to teach in UP Mindanao. Finally, after 13 years of wandering, and another door has opened, another chance of making my dream come true. But a few weeks after I joined UP Mindanao, I was told that the BS Economics program of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences is going to be abolished. I was offered to teach at the School of Economics at UP Diliman, but this posed a big problem. I didn't want to uproot my kids and bring them to Manila, so I remained in Davao. I resigned from UP Mindanao and got another job in the private sector. Another door closed. However, a few months later, the former Chancellor, Dr. Silvia Concepcion, was Dean of the School of Management. That time, opened a window for me to climb into. She offered me a position to teach under the Master of Management program. When I eventually became Dean of the School of Management in 2003, we revised the former BS Economics program to the BS Agribusiness Economics program, transferring it from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences to the School of Management and shaping it based on our expertise and making it more relevant to the needs of Mindanao. As I reflect on the journey that led me to assuming this responsibility as the 5th Chancellor of UP Mindanao, I realized two things. First, the importance of dreams. Second, the power of timing. I remember when I was in Purdue, one of my closest friends asked me about the plans after getting my master's. I said, I'm going to teach in UP. I was very sure then, and he said, ayaw mo maging dean. Back then, I could not fathom being dean. Ano pa kaya ang maging chancellor? Like I said, my dream was simple. But having that simple dream has led me to where I am now. After missing 2 opportunities to teach in UP, I never thought that a 3rd chance was possible. But I happened to be at the right place and at the right time. I had grown and I was ready for it. I had a doctorate degree and a rich industry exposure. Though that dream took 13 years in the making, it was worth the wait. God prepared me so that UP Min could be the place for me to share my talents and to be surrounded by my family and those who are important to me. God was actually preparing me for a bigger role beyond my imagination. Mindanao is known as the land of promise, a land rich in natural resources, the food basket of the country, a land diverse in cultures, home to the tribe people of Mindanao, the Lumas of indigenous peoples, the Muslims, and the various Christian settlers who have trickled slowly into these frontier lands, lured by the promise of prosperity. But over the years, Mindanao has been beset with various challenges, high poverty incidences, armed conflict, and violence, just to name a few. Today, Mindanao still remains to be the poorest island region, the poorest of the 3 island regions. But how does one bring this so-called promise into fulfillment? It is perhaps the same question that weighed heavily in the minds of UP alumni in 1949 when they first voiced their desire to bring UP's brand of excellence to Mindanao. This was their dream. 40 years later, they scored a major victory when a resolution for the establishment of UP Mindanao emanated from the 12th UP Alumni Institute Assembly, hosted by the UP Alumni Association Davao Chapter. The many years of lobbying by UP alumni and the hard work of our virtue of this law, UP Mindanao, the sixth constituent university of UP system, was mandated to offer academic programs in science, technology, and agricultural education, provide special scholarship program and other affirmative action programs to assist poor but deserving Muslims and other members of cultural minorities to qualify for admission to the university, and network and collaborate with other state college and universities in such areas which shall contribute to the development of Mindanao. And even with the passing of RA 7500, or the UP Charter of 2008, which elevated UP as a national university and mandated it to be a graduate university, a research university, a public service university, and a regional global university, our initial mandates have not been erased. It is the interweaving of both these laws, these various mandates, that gives UP Mindanao its uniqueness and a greater purpose, not only in the Philippine South, but also in the ASEAN region, particularly in the Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, East ASEAN Growth Area, or the Big PI. Given this mandate, what is our dream for UP Mindanao? First, the dream is for UP Mindanao to contribute more to the development of Mindanao. UP Mindanao is committed to becoming Mindanao-focused but adopting an international outlook. What does this mean? It means that as a UP constituent university in Mindanao, the university shall focus its intellectual resources to provide quality education, research and development, and public service that can contribute to the sustainable development of Mindanao. However, it shall orient itself using an international outlook, with the university bringing the best of the world to Mindanao and the best of Mindanao to the rest of the world. Guided by the principle of strengthening research, extension, production continuum, UP Mindanao shall focus on three priority programs. First, sustainable agri and biosystems for Mindanao to promote responsible use of bioresources with an eye towards improving agricultural productivity, balanced with environmental nurturance, and inclusive and equitable socio-economic growth. Second, Mindanao arts and cultures to tap into the colorful tapestry of arts and cultures among the tribe people of Mindanao as means of exploring Mindanao identity. Third, Mindanao Sports Development Program to complement the City UP Sports Complex and develop world-class athletes from Mindanao with the goal of establishing a College of Human Kinetics in the future. Under these programs, we will expand our academic offerings by instituting and developing new undergraduate and graduate programs, including a PhD by research and dual PhD by research through partnership agreements with foreign universities. UP Mindanao has started establishing the Center for the Advancement of Research, Development, and Engagement in Mindanao, or CARIM, which will effectively connect the university's R&D with its public service and serve as a hub for RDA collaboration and networking with local and international partners. The center will promote the university's knowledge products to generate intellectual property for industries and policies for government, which can contribute towards addressing the gaps in the sustainable development goals of Mindanao. To support this dream, we will need budget for infrastructure development. We need more classrooms, laboratories, and facilities. Of the 203-hectare land allotted for the campus, approximately 20% are built up at present. We need a campus development program in order to complete the Davao City UP Sports Complex, the archery complex with a marine facility with a proposed Mindanao International Convention Center, and the various academic complexes for the 3 colleges, as well as establish a world-class botanical garden in partnership with the Davao City government. On top of infrastructure, we will need more people to support our programs. We need more plantilla items for additional faculty members to teach courses in new academic programs and for support staff to handle an increase in instruction, research, and public service activities. Furthermore, we will need funding for human resource development of existing academic and support staff so that they can effectively respond to the demands of our envisioned expansion. Second, the dream is for UP Mindanao to provide equitable access to quality education for all. With the passing of Republic Act 10931, or the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act, undergraduate students may now avail for free tuition and exemption from other fees in a state university such as UP. However, other barriers to education still exist, such as poor quality of secondary education, geographical challenges, and the lack of resources for daily living, just to name a few. To address these barriers, we are currently studying enrollment data to get baseline information on the number of students from economically disadvantaged backgrounds and those belonging to Muslim and human cultural communities. Based on the data, we'll be coming up with appropriate strategies to address these barriers through our recently revived bilingual volunteer program and currently existing scholarship programs. We are also looking for ways to use digital technologies to promote self-learning among students and adult professionals and encourage lifelong learning. With the wealth of intellectual resources in the university, UP Mindanao aims to use the internet to widen the reach of the university beyond the walls of the classroom and the perimeter of the campus. Third, the dream is for UP Mindanao to become a hub for collaboration in various levels. UP Mindanao has a distinct advantage of being part of the University of the Philippines system, which means that we can tap the knowledge base in other constituent universities to supplement our own. For example, when the Philippine Genome Center established its Mindanao satellite office in UP Mindanao, it opened various opportunities for researchers, not only in UP Mindanao, but also other institutions in the island. The establishment of the UP Professional Schools in Agriculture and Environment in Panabo by the UP Los Baños Graduate School has opened doors for potential synergistic partnerships that UP Mindanao can enter into with other constituent universities wishing to expand their services and offerings here in Mindanao. We will also be strengthening our partnerships with other higher education institutions, industries, and government institutions. In terms of instruction, research, and public service, we believe that it is through concerted efforts with our partners that we can bring positive change in Mindanao and the rest of the country. About 17 years ago, I raised the issue of assertive capacity to our UP system officials, where demand for our services exceeds supply of resources and hence limits our abilities to respond to these opportunities. Given the limited resources of UP Mindanao, it is important to focus on strategic areas where we have the capacity and the best chance to make a difference in carrying out our mandate and maximizing our impact to the stakeholders. But while we continue to ask support from the UP system and the Department of Budget and Management for our much-needed resources such as plantilla items for academic and administrative staff and budget for expansion programs, we would also like to explore a different strategy this time. That is, mobilizing our alumni group to gather with us to advocate for the support of UP Mindanao expansion programs to help accelerate the development and growth of Mindanao. In October this year, we will present our expansion plans in the Regional Alumni Foundation Incorporated and UP Alumni Association Davao Chapter in partnership with UP Mindanao. Yes, this is the same assembly that first sparked the dream of having a UP here in Mindanao. We plan to invite members of Senate and Congress who can be our champion in the legislative halls and create a bill to fund our expansion programs. We will also invite key heads of agencies, particularly from the Department of Science and Technology, Department of Agriculture, Department of Tourism, just to name a few, who can support aspects of our expansion program. We hope that through this Regional Alumni Institute Assembly, the UP alumni can come up with resolutions that we can present to President Rodrigo Duterte or his representative for action. Our message in the Regional Alumni Institute Assembly this October should be clear that investing in UP Mindanao is necessary so that it will have the critical mass to successfully respond to opportunities, help attain inclusive and sustainable development in Mindanao, and contribute to nation building. As UP Mindanao prepares to celebrate its 25th founding anniversary next year in February 2020, let us all remember the humble beginnings of this university. A university dreamed into existence through the lobbying of fervent UP alumni and the work of Mindanao lawmakers. They had a dream, and with the right timing and hard work, they were able to turn their dream into a reality. When the university first began in 1995, UP Mindanao only had 3 employees occupying rented office spaces in the downtown area of Davao City. Now, the university has expanded with 173 faculty and staff holding offices in 8 buildings in a 203-hectare campus in Digal. Before, we had to travel to the boulder-strewn access road, formerly known as the Aversion Road. Now, the road has since been completed and an internal road network constructed. When it first opened its doors in 1996, UP Mindanao welcomed its first 167 students. Since then, the university has graduated more than 3,000 students across various degree programs in 3 colleges of the university. And these graduates are now serving as public officials and civil servants, writers and communicators, lawyers, doctors, educators and entrepreneurs, and professionals, making a mark in government, industry, and civil society. You too, the graduating class of 2019, will join their ranks. Ang mga isko at iska ng bayan. When you leave the university, I hope you too will continue the tradition of honor and excellence and service to the country in Mindanao, as many have done before you. Always make us proud. But I have one request. Wherever you may find yourself years from now, remember to reconnect with UP Mindanao, physically, digitally, and spiritually. The doors of this university will always remain open to physically welcome you back. And we will strengthen our online presence so that you will always have a direct line to the university, wherever you are in the world. Remember that this place will always be a part of you. And you will always be a part of this place. For no matter the various differences that might divide us, such is the case in a university that promotes critical thinking, where passionate individuals
cultivates strong opinions and deep learning. One thing connects us all: